Okay. We are back. Let's have a look to see how my voice is compared to that. Pretty close. Need to make sure Streambot's open. Okay. Now that should work properly. There we go. Just snooze them ones, and then we will come back. Okay. Back to the grind. Open up a chat window. Okay. I'm hoping this is now going to be working. 0 viewers so far, but we can chill. And let's hop in. Clear out some of the stores. And then let's take a look. Anything else we really need to pick up here? Hey, Addis. What's happening, my man? Appreciate you with the Prime sub, as always. As you can see, I'm back. So, yeah, I think Lum said holiday was good. Holiday was good. Killer tan lines, as always. Hey, what's up? But, yeah, it was nice. It was just a week of... It was. I've got a really good tan, so I'm definitely happy with the end result. So yeah, a week in the sun, didn't really do an awful lot. No real excursions or anything too exciting because, as you know, my wife is heavily pregnant. So yeah, we just pretty much just took a nice chilled week. It was sunny every single day, so mixture between the beach and pretty much just laying by the pool really. Unfortunately, the food at the hotel wasn't the best, so in the evenings I was needing to spend out every single night, but thankfully the food was absolutely incredible. Went to a variety of different places, went to an Italian, went into an Indian one night, and then, yeah, just some other nice little fast foods, not fast food, but some nice sit-down meals in between. I did, let's pop this over to the compare screen a second, and I'll show you what... I haven't really got too much in here. I think I shared it in my general chat anyway. So this was just like a nice evening stroll that we went on. So just walking along the side, and then yeah, just kind of we could see this from our hotel room. And then this was the. Can I pull that full screen? Yes, sir. And then this is how clear the water was. So it was yeah, super nice just to yeah, complete change of scenery. How does it compare to Florida? It doesn't. Florida is running around excited, like just doing lots and lots. This was the complete opposite, which I'm not very good at. I'm not very good in just laying there and not doing a lot. Did I share some of the food that I had? Yeah, so for those, I think we are in ads right now. But it's like one of the nights where literally had this steak, chips, and salad. And the steak was massive. It was literally like, not that this means anything to you, but it was like a really big steak, and it was like €25, which is about £23. So we're eating there, and then this was literally the view out that we had whilst enjoying the meal. So yeah, it was really nice just to be there. Change of scenery. The batteries are recharged, but I've spent the majority of today just doing things in the nursery. So I had to dismantle a bed that we had in the spare room. So now I've prepped all of the walls ready for paint. So now I've got to wait like 24 hours until that. So yeah, it was just really nice just to get away and have that change of scenery, break up of the routine. But yeah, as always, it's nice to come back to Dougie, because yeah, it's not the longest that we left him, because we left him for 2 weeks when we did do Florida. Yeah, it is countdown to the baby. It's literally like 3 months next Sunday, something like that. So yeah, it is definitely gonna get over. Or it's definitely gonna fly by at this rate. Yeah. So I'm just going to pick up some stuff in the store here. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I need to be picking up, because I haven't been at my PC until, well, we got back yesterday evening. So this is the first day back to the grind. But yeah, super excited. Glad to at least have full visibility of my screen now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being back, and yeah, trying to scout, trying to do my GAC and everything from a phone, where you're trying to look at nice graphs and you're zooming in and flicking your hands around your screen constantly. Yeah, it wasn't fun, but yeah, quality time with my wife, and she greatly appreciated it as well. So yeah, we're back. How's it going? Excited for the Jedi Vanguard battle today? Oh, you tricked me. I'm almost there. I am literally going to be, as of today, I'll be at 86, 91. So yeah, tomorrow evening I'll have Temple Guard. Take her, it straight to Relic 7 for now. I do not have the capacity to be able to push that as much as what I'd like to. Right after the marquee ends. Sweet. So it's going to be good timing for me. And I've seen that the Datacron's also bugged when people are achieving it as well at the moment. So obviously I don't have it. But when the marquee, as of right now, I believe you are getting two of these crons, which is also very nice. It's very nice. So yeah. Even though you can only use one on the on Temple Guard himself, or itself, it still stat boosts to another team at least. Okay, I do need to spend these energies real quick. How's everybody doing anyway? What's up, Butt Nugget? Hey, Striker, I'm just about to do my my GAC scout, so yeah. My opponent changes his defense very drastically. So yeah, I could do with winning, because I'm currently 7-2 for the 7-2 for the overall for the season, which isn't too bad. Temple Guard being great with Queen. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting concept. Again, I haven't really deep dived into kits or really understood. I suppose I imagine that's where it could be used so far. Crit avoidance and defense. Unique goes to all. Oh yeah. The Galactic Republic Jedi. Yeah, it's just specific. It's not necessarily Queen herself, but it is calling out. But an extra 50% offense on Padawan Obi-Wan is pretty nuts. And again, it's only really this clause here. Yeah, it's only really this one sentence here, but I suppose it's going to make use up until we get Mace Windu. Okay, so I've just done that. What else do I want to do right now? So let's pull in here, just because I'm going to need a ton of these moving forward. I've already destroyed, not the word. I've already worked through quite a lot of them, the materials, but I do have quite a lot of relic materials saved up at the moment. So in terms of signal data, at least, they're almost over 300 of each. But again, it's not going to last us too long. So again, I'm just trying to build up the relic 8 materials as well. Also, guys, I didn't lock this in for GAC, but I made a change to Rey earlier, and I've just thought, why don't people run a crit avoidance arrow on Ray. Like, it seems that in my mind, obviously, the only way you remove her inspiration is through crits. So if you can kind of put the crit avoidance on her to begin with, then doesn't it make sense just to have that extra reduction of potentially taking inspiration away from her? I'm not saying that this mod is far less than incredible. It's got a nice health percentage, I suppose, with the offense and the speed isn't great, but just something that I've been toying, because offensive survivability is... She's still 220k health at Relic 8. Your offense is a little low, don't get me wrong, but... I mean, she'll be ramping offense through inspiration anyway, so if, you know, if you're needing to crit her, I might just run it for a week. See what happens. You know, just, yeah, we'll give it a run. So as of right now, I know it's only been a week, but things are not really drastically changing, so Temple Guard will take straight to 7 once I actually get the rest of the shards. And then in between each of the requirements as they come out, I'll be bringing up either Crosshair or Mercenary or Wrecker, because I'm currently sort of in between at the moment. Okay. Energy spent. TW is GG to our opponents. Oh, they did get through the second wall. Did my Ray hold? Actually, I don't really want to be throwing TW stuff up. And let's go in and let's have a look what our compare is looking like. Yes, comparing food. Great. You don't want to see Twitch? Okay, just so you get the heads up of how we're looking. Not good, as always. So again, got him on 25. We're almost at 125 pluses, which is pretty nice. You know, in what is it, 4 years and 2 months, roughly, we're getting there. Got us on relics. We've got him on Datacron rerolls. Some of these stats have changed slightly in the last couple of hours, so I did make some slight adjustments. So yeah, pretty much just everything to be expected. You know, relic 8s and 9s on most characters that we don't currently have, as expected when you're 900,000 GP behind. So yeah, we're versing Ibab, who's part of Turkish Rebel Alliance, so it's kind of like Kebab. Okay. And our opponent, just at a very quick high-level scout, tends to attack a little bit later, unless this is quite unorthodox. Oh, this guy was up against Pumpera last round. For those that don't know, Pumpera is usually towards the top end of the GAC ladder. I know he plays around the likes of, or has been playing around the likes of Tassinix. So, a little interesting that he's this low. Whether or not he's retired and given his account to another person, there's the possibility. Or he could be, what's the word? Imitating him. Just while I remember. So whilst obviously I've been away, I have been winning, I have been losing. So we are currently residing inside of your mum. Only joking. Top 700-ish. Almost. So, yeah. I was higher than this. I was top 400. And then, yeah, you lose once and then you drop 300 places. So, great. So that is pretty much where we're going to be playing for this last week. And if we go to our opponent's defense, like I mentioned, Ray Swallow seems to be a staple in his defense. Malgus gets moved around. Cat, also JMK, sorry, also gets moved around slightly. Treya's there. Dr. Afra. Jabba with Nest. Tragic event's been recommended. I lost my account. What? Snarkle, have you not got it linked to any of your, like, did you get a link to like a Facebook account, your EA account? That's horrific. I know there's been so many login issues at the moment with the game. Has he had a no-show? Good question. Let's pop up. And it's on summary, isn't it? Yeah, there was one, I think. Yeah, one battle and check the banners. Yeah, it's this one here. The second round, some person did one attack and then called it quits. GG did take his time to load up there. Okay, check the banners scored against him, which is here. And then that's a good thing. I do need to check here real quick. I'll just do it on my other screen just to see what. Actually, I'll bring you over. So this is his account. Hope we win this. Hey, thank you, Banis. Still 0-2. Yeah, it happens some weeks, man. You know, you're not supposed to be able to win every single one. Our opponent pretty much has the same datacrons as us, other than having that. At least there's no slacker cron this time. I've been up against that twice this week, and it is not fun. And then he's got the Tarples cron. So let's hop back over to the compare. So yeah, we're looking at Ray. JMK Cat is almost inevitable. We got Afra, Jabba Nest, Balin. Great Mothers are on defense, which is interesting. Lord Vader in the back, so again, I will just check his characters real quick. And let's see. Doesn't have dark side clones, at least. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not he does take Lord Vader. He may even take her on offense this time, funnily enough, because I have been setting Jabba now and again in the back zone just to try and trip people up, but no success on my end. Also Striker, that Africron worked a treat against my opponent in the last round. I just bled so much on offense. I'll throw it up on screen in a sec. But yeah, GL, Ahsoka, Sia, Malicos, Maul, sometimes hidden in the back. I always find it difficult to scout people when they're like this. There's a lot of different options that they are setting. I can't really make much use of how this is actually being set. So okay, that makes sense because that'll be 5. So then yeah, he did for 1 round split. GL Ahsoka with Ezra. Turn the music down a little bit. There we go. That should be a bit better. Okay. So I feel like I really need to check and see what it is that he may have been having issues with, or what he's particularly using as counters. So yeah, this is the part here. So he does not like the Ezra variant to GL Ray. So that's one which I think I will definitely look at setting. Because he sometimes also likes to use Slacker as well. Which isn't a bad use of Slacker, I suppose. So let's go ahead and let's at least go and put that one in. Grand Arena, edit defense. Just make him spend that off the rip. So we've got Ray. We have, obviously, Ben Solo. OG Cal, he does not like going up against. It's actually the Sana variant he doesn't like, so let's put that down. And who is the 5th that I would like to take here? What do people sometimes... Oh, Ezra, obviously. Who is a Spectre? And then obviously I'm going to want to use the Sanacron with that. Okay. And then let's have a look what else. So I do not have Saw Gerrera, so that's not going to work. He likes to use the BAM cheese against GL Ahsoka. And he likes to use Leia, and so Leia is his go-to against Lord Vader. So I don't think, is there anywhere else where he is using Leia? Otherwise, no. No, there isn't. Got 52. Yes, ready to farm. Yeah, I can't wait. I've started to work on the focus datacrons, but they're going to take some time. None of those glats have EBE. That is a very good point, actually. Still seems like a good idea, though, to set Glat on the front. Hey, thank you so much, Womprat. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Hope that you're doing well. And everybody else, hope you're also doing well. Just doing a GAC scout as we speak. And yeah, so let's have a look. Yeah, I'm thinking then, if he's liking using the BAM cheese on the front, then it definitely seems like a good idea. Where is my cake? You've not sent me any since the holiday. I know. So you ate well on the island? I did, Ray Rock. We ate like the hotel food was not great in the evenings, so we pretty much ate out every single night. So my bank balance didn't like it, but me and my wife enjoyed the food thoroughly. Funnily enough, some of the best meals that I've had, which was quite surprising. It tells you a lot about the food that I've eaten in the past. Also, Ray Rock, yeah. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay, so what are we looking at? Good breakfast. It was probably the best out of the three. Lunch was pretty much eating the same thing every single day because, yeah, options were not great. Tweaking defense, yeah. I'm currently trying to do the same. I would really like to win round 3 to go 2-1, which would make me 8-2 for the season. 7-2 for the season. So I'm currently 6-2. Check BAM results versus Glad EBE. Yeah, good question. GAC. Oh, Insight, sorry. Insight, battles. And then we will do you. Come on. And you. 73. Oh, nice, Ray Rock. Good season for you. For once. You seem to have all the bad luck. Glad EB with 25%. Oh, okay. I'm good with that. Just trying to see, is there any other... It's only really the EB... Every single Ray he went up against last week had EBE. Yeah, shit banners. It's worth the sacrifice, right? So let's go here. Let's take out Ezra. Who do I like as a 5th? GTR's cheap. Don't really want to give her that. What about Dash or something? Or Nest? Nest. No, but then I'm sacrificing Sanacron then. What about using a Nest Cron instead of Sana? health. Don't really care for the crit damage on this one. Is nice at least. Let's try that. Nest can be mean. Yeah, she's annoyed. She is so frustrating to go up against. And then we will set... Check my screens. There it is. Still the same idiot that I was last week, don't worry. So yeah, I think what I'll do is... we look at setting the nest on the front anyway. It's got a little bit of extra health, but it's mostly the crit damage there that I'm looking from Ben, to be honest. To just hit that extra bit harder. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the better use, maybe. And then we will also set GL Ahsoka on the front. Where are you? You. No, I don't striker. I just prioritized a lot of level 9s last season instead of the massive stat hikes in those other crons. So we'll just give this, and then light side 25 we're looking at. We got anything with decent health? Probably not. That's debuff infliction. Health. Armor pen. Why not? And again, that's something that I'm going to be working on, is once I get my Bad Batch up to Relic, I'll then start to increase relics on the side. Once I get my my raid requirements done. Hey, what's happening, Asaki? Going to use Enfys? Yeah, I got Nest on in this raid team. Sana's a waste in there though. If does feel like a waste putting her in there. L3? Yes, yeah, I've got two nest crons. Don't know why, just ended up with 2. Okay. Let's hop back over. So again, don't have Saw, got GL Ahsoka. Balin, he's enjoying using Bane against the Kira variant. So we can definitely look at that. What is it that Balin is really going to be destroying on defense that would make me consider taking him on offense? I don't think there is. I feel like I can definitely make use of trying to make him spend that. So let's do you. We're going to use you 2. I do not have Hondo on me, so I feel like he's not going to be as worthwhile. Hunter Merc, maybe? With... I don't think my Kirokron is built correctly, though. Who's watching the dog? Ah, good question, Ray Rock. So my mother came to look after Dougie for half of the trip, and then my wife's grandmother, my grandmother-in-law, she came for the final few days. Both of which were crying in tears by the end of it because they loved his company so much that they felt really sad to leave him. So it's the Dougie effect. It's what he has. He has a gripping hold on all of us. I do need to check this, because I feel like the Merc 6 is better than what that one Smuggler Evasion Cron, for him to be using Bane against it. So let me find the finer details of what he was using. Yeah, Dog was happy. He was in his own environment, and it was much better for him. I'm intrigued to know, was this the actual Pumperer? It was. He's dropped right down. Which scares me. I don't want to be up against that. Okay, so what was I looking at? What was he using Bane for? So, what is the specific variance? It's the Merc 6. So he's just not taking any risk by the looks of it. And then we'll go 2. Different. There's still one up near me, I think. Ah, interesting, Striker. Maybe it's somebody that's running multiple accounts or something. And Bane was used against GG that time, so it's not that round. And he did one battle, called it quits. Okay, so may have been something else. Okay. So, I definitely want to look at a different Merc instead of Kira, maybe. Still set Hondo. What does Kira bring into that team then? Doofus. Stagger. And call to assist. Extra damage. Sure. We'll leave them with Kira. And Cal is my best. Kron. Offense and crit damage. You can have that. Okay. Ads are going to start in like 15 seconds, guys, but I'm just going to keep on running the scout through. Yeah. Sorry, Striker. Yeah, I'm just going to set this, I think. So I've got 100 and something % crit damage. The extra crit chance is always nice for Marek. And then a little bit of offense as well. We'll, it's a very heavy south side right now. Which is fine. I'm just trying to make him use the expensive stuff off the rip. Especially if he's going to use Sia Malikos on defense. We will see. Okay. LV clones in the back. Yeah, it's going to have to be, isn't it? Get him to spend the likes of Bane, SLKR on the front. And I did try my Afra team without the Afracron last time. And it did fail. So I feel like I will set it with the Apo Cron again. So let's do you, and Scorch. And Apo. Yeah, triple GL back wall is sweet. I just know I'm gonna need some good stuff here. Okay. So if we look up against his LVs, he's typically using Leia. I don't think there's going to be another way which I can get them to spend Leia. She's pretty hell-bent on keeping her on offense, which is helping on the scout side because it's unlikely he's going to set her on defense because I do have them all. It's worth setting with Apple. Yeah, exactly, Strike. It'd be if he's going to use BAM against that, or whether now he's going to be playing it slightly different, knowing that BAM obviously works against Lord Vader. You may keep it for the back, and then GG's to him. He can take it, but chances are he's not actually going to set Jabba. What does he use against Malgus? He actually uses quite expensive, so well, C. He used C in round 1, and then he hasn't really been up against it since. Tried Saw Gerrera and then Bounty Hunter cleanup. So again, maybe Malgus on north, or Malgus in the back. And then... okay. could even do Malgus in the south just to really try and spend counters that he doesn't really want to spend. So let's look at Sith Empire, Malgus, and then we'll do against not you. JML is required, so I would set Malgus front. Yeah, good call. Okay, so the question is, punish it with Treya in the back. Okay, I like that idea. Stacking crit debuffs on 3. That's my Sidious Cron. Or do we want bonus turn? Okay. What would he hate? So he's either going to use C to stop the insta-kill, or he's going to use tank revive. I definitely have 1 or 2 of those. Sith isn't, yeah. So we've got tank revive. Got that with an obnoxious amount of offense. And then... no, it's just buffs on basic. Man, I really need to reroll some of these. Malgus is all about health. Yeah. The only way I'm getting around that is that's my highest health cron. But we're then sacrificing for buffs on basic. Otherwise, I do not have health. Just either one or the other. Don't hate for that amount of health, yes. And the extra offense is... it's nice. So we'll set that on the south. Okay. And then let's pop. Let's not turn the green screen off, and let's put this one up instead. Okay. And then... haven't got a stab, but I'd still set the GG Cron anyway and hope that they go expensive. JMK is just using BKM every time for really bad banners. Just trying to think that it doesn't really make sense to set that. I feel like JMK is just a bit of a... if there's a slacker somewhere, just an easy out. Afra Chrysanthemum. I haven't set that once yet. I do like the idea of setting it. But again, if we just come back up here, put his defense on a separate tab. Yes, yeah, I do striker. Let's come back down here. Counters used. So we're down here somewhere. Jabba. Bottom front. Okay. So I would like to keep Balin there because I'm going to move Ray to the top then, I think. He likes using Bane there. BKM he might use there. Okay. Yes, it's a tough one because I feel like these are all drawing counters. So maybe we give him a headache and split like Malgus Treya on the north and make him decide where he's going to use his C. Okay. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll get better. So yeah, I'm torn between... what are we drawing with Ray? So he's historically been using Slacker. But that they're against the Ezra comps. So this isn't an Ezra comp. So I think I'm going to move that to the north. And I will set Africron here. So we'll go Scoundrels, Afra, Chrysanthemum, BT, 000. Guessing having another droid would be annoying rather than Darth Vader. Let's go and check the data on this. So we'll go Afra, 000, BT, Chrysanthemum as the core, and then defending primary. Just have Afra. Max the droids, yeah. It's going to be a JMK spend on the front at least. Or Slacker, yeah. So really, it's not going to matter because they're just going to, you may just GL it. So we'll just, we'll go full droids, Africron. Okay. First time setting it. Yeah, I'll see Malicos, yeah. We're giving him a headache then by, do we maybe move Ray to the back then? Because if he does use Sia Malicos. I quite like the idea of moving Ray. Screens, screens, screens. There we go. See, I know. I remembered this time. So yeah, it's either going to be north and I give him the headache between, or he's going to assume that Sia Malicos is in the back if he cannot see it. So he may be forced to try something else other than Sia Malicos because he may want to hold it for Ray. So I'm going to try that. Hey Ray Rock, we're almost heading down your route now. We're 2 out of 3 GLs. So we'll do you, Baby Cal, Smuggler, Nest, L3. Nest. Okay. And then, does he set Africron? Tell you what, let's take a look. His defense. He has been hiding it in the back. He does have it. He has the same as me, Datacron set wise. So he has Boba and the one I just said, Afra. Just double check, and I know you can't see the screen right now, but yeah, he does have Afra. Jabba in the back sounds good. Okay, we're going triple GL in the back. You don't need to see Discord. We need to go back up there, and I need to click back here, and we need to pull back to the game. There we go. So we're going to edit defense. 7 of 9 and all 3. Triple meta. Ray Rock, I don't think... Probably go Boosh, Scando, Nest, L3. Oh, okay, let's pull L3 out of here. And Nest then. And then let's see what other light side characters I can spare. GK? Oh yeah, and then make it a Sanacron. I like that idea. I like that a lot. Striker, you're a great person, you know that? And then we set it with Sanacron. I know, hit right. Don't save Carl Jr. with Sia? Nah. I don't really, to be honest, I'm not really using Seer at the moment. Well, I am, but it tends to be more overkill. I'm not typically using it for Ray. I tried it. Right, let me show you quickly. This guy, I got absolutely fucking destroyed. Watch this. This is Drop City. So I had an idea of what I wanted to use. 6 battles against Slacker. That was fun. Africron was painful. Oh, yeah. CM Alico's crew more means you can spare Baby Cal. Yeah. And it's like, is Baby Cal, for example, if you're using CM Alicos against the Africron, is Baby Cal really going to make a difference in that team? I don't think so. Ray was 3 battles. QA was 3 battles. And went up to the north. Again, my great mothers failed there, and then yeah, I just went in and made sure I attacked every team possible. Even though Lord Vader did hold at the back, he tried once, and he messaged me to say that that Africron stopped my the BAM trick from working. So yeah, it did work. So going back, let's set this Jabba. And then you're saying with Nest, not Young Han. With when Potato Head Ray goes into sec. Yeah, I don't use that counter anymore. Typically. I'm really enjoying the... if there's no Ezra, I'm liking Queen Amidala against Ray at the moment. That works a treat. Just scrolling up so you don't have to retype. Jabba in the back. Boosh, Scandor. Yeah. And then Hut Cartel. Again, I'm guessing that's with the Nest Cron, right? Crit damage and armor pen is actually really nice for this as well. Hey, what's happening? Hans, thank you for the follow, my friend. Really appreciate you. Oh, this feels dirty. I say that, it's only 4 GLs. Should use Sana to come to Big Slug or Glad. Yeah. We'll find answers. Big Slug shouldn't be on defense. And GL Ahsoka will be either Leia or Slacker anyway, so. Okay. So we're on the north. Anything that we can see. Battle is usually over in a minute, yeah. So versus QA, he's using gas every time. I personally do not like that. So QA will be my counter to either Ray or Jabba. He likes to use Reaver against Great Mothers, which is interesting. Oh, he likes using... Yes. There you go, Striker. That was a great shout. Although he does like using QA against it as well. So he's got a variation of different things that he likes to use against Jabba, which is fine. But again, we're hoping we'd either bait out Seer on the south. But we will see. Do not have this team. MC4 in the house. What's happening, Bones? Just doing a good GAC scout at the moment. And then he likes to use... I can't set Slacker on defense. Can't do it. Especially at the moment, at least. If I had the Cron, I'd be more entitled to try it. So he goes Levi Mirror every time. If not, he's pretty much got his Galactic Republic counter down to a T, so it kind of feels a waste, really, to set Leviathan. And then Malevolence for 70 is fine. I'll let him take fleets, honestly. I'll just set exec and I'll take the usual. I'll just take Profundity and Levi on offense. Slacker holds all 2 rounds. That's interesting, Rayrock. So, for those in the chat, I have a question. My Boba and Fennec do not have like 6-dot mods. So they've modded, you can say, very shit. Yeah. Good call there, especially if he's going Levi. Let's go here. Triple attack. There we go. And now it's on the wrong screen. There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to throw this shit down. My Malevolence actually held 1 round, and it actually got me the win. And some guy was really toxic about it, so I'm going to leave that there. Fine Eyes is just shit anyway, just take it. Use whatever you want against it. It is what it is. I don't like getting stonewalled on fleet, so I tend to make sure that I have more than enough. Okay. What was it that I was saying? Saying about something. Can't remember. Oh, yeah. I was on about Boba and Fennec. So they have modded very, very shittily, is the nicest way of putting it. So between the 2 of them, Boba is literally dead slow, not great offense. And Fennec is exactly the same. Dead slow, shitty offense. So I don't tend to use the Cron. I feel like I'm going to be too... I don't like the idea of setting Slacker. Because then I'm literally... Leia is going to beat wherever Ezra is. So whether that's with Rey or with GL Ahsoka. But then I feel really thin after that. So, yeah, it's a little bit... I don't like the idea of that. Good cleanup posted versus Glad yesterday. Ah, okay. I can see that. I like QA on offense. I got Sia Malicos. Got Bane. Again, I'm just going to... I was going to say shit. We're going to shed some shit. So let's throw in some separatists here. It's probably going to get DTMG'd, but that can just go there as a team to look scary. Would I use gas? And gas could probably... I'm just trying to think of options. What is... Just trying to see if I've got a Traya Cron of any sort. Bonus turn. Gaining a buff. I'm just trying to think of if he's, for example, if he sets Queen Amidala, then I have options of whether to use Traya, because Jabba's now going to be on defense. So I don't really have an answer to QA. So I think I need to take Traya with me. Because I do not have Saw Gerrera to use against QA. Gas cracks. Good call. Good call. So do we maybe just go... Check what he sets with QA. Okay. Other screen. Round 1, defense. Great. Good job. And... If he even sets QA, not round 2. Doesn't even seem to be setting it. Okay. Yeah, doesn't seem to be setting it right now. Where does he? So I think that we set. Yeah, he used it against the Scando team. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, we'll take Treya just in case. Well, it looks like he's not even going to set it. But he could. Set Treya. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then Treya, Nihilus, Savage. What are you taking? Yeah, exactly. It would only be against QA. And if QA is not there... Yeah. And then Talon. Not that he deals damage anyway. Health and protection recovery. Enemies recovered that turn. It's not really going to make a difference. I like the bonus turn. Tenacity, we kind of want the team to get debuffed. That's 4. I got 4 Sidious Crons. Do your 1-for-1 before setting anymore. Okay. Let's bring up. Okay. Duplicate. This is going to be week 3, round 3. Okay. So let's just... So, Bane's going to be here. Jabba isn't. Malgus isn't. Africron is not. Balin is not. Okay. What you need on offense, set the rest. Okay. So let's take a look. Just making sure that this starting piece is updated. Yeah. Cool. So again, just making sure that I've got teams recorded. So I've got Leia, JML, Slacker, C. I've actually got JMK. We have QA. We have Sia Malachor, Starkiller. SK. We actually have Maul DeLoreans. Shit. That's supposed to be QA. We have Inquisitors, we have BKM, Gungans. We have OG Night Sisters. We actually have Great Mothers right now. We have a lot. And... I thought I just set Treya. Clearly not. So let's at least put Treya down. You. Like set. No, Cyan can be annoying. Dark Side. You can have bonus turn, extra stats, extra potency. Go for it. Okay. So, I know you couldn't see that, but I was just setting Treya. Nothing too exciting. Okay. So what are we likely to see? On the south, Rey Solo, EBE. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. So we're looking at Ray, EBE. So that's going to be Leia. Because that's what Ezra is. Get rid of that. Malgus could be there. Move that over here. Jabba could be here. So that's going to be Queen Amidala. And if he does set Lord Vader, that should be BKM because he doesn't have Darkside clones. QA is also a possibility at some point. I just need to prepare for everything, really. QA could be gas cracks, which I also need to write down here. Could also be GL Ahsoka by herself. As of right now, because my great mothers failed last time, I would probably just throw Slacker. And then we've got Leia, Seer, Slacker. Leia, Slacker, Seer Malakos. Saw Gerrera. Okay. Could also be Afracron. Okay. So that would probably be Seer Malakos. Slacker could be Bane. That could also be Bane, to be honest. If he sets both of those, I could be fucked. Seer Malakos. I wouldn't have... Which variation of Seer Malakos are we looking at? Starkiller Maul. The heavy one. JMK. So Gerrera. I could also be Seer Malakos. Shoot. So Gerrera. And let's add Seer Malakos. So I don't think Inquisitors are working. Let's see which variation of the Sorcron he actually is setting. Sometimes. Not tank revive on the 6. So that will probably just be JML. Okay. And then Gungans beat it easy. I'd just be scared of Maul getting that buff immunity and just ripping apart the generator, calling Malakos each time. But yeah, I can definitely see that. I'll add that as a potential option. But again, I got JMK anyway, so I could likely move JMK around here if I needed to, and then JMK Gungans. Okay. Gungans. It's going to give me a headache because I tend to use JML or BKM against Gungans or Treya. And that, because he has the Gungan Kron, I'm half tempted to expect Gungans to be there. Great Mothers is going to be Inquisitors. Balin. I'm guessing Great Mother's not doing anything against Balin, right? Let's go to Insight. Battles. And defensive lead being Balin. And I just forgot which counter I said in my head. Great Mothers. Yes, would not recommend. Okay. Treya with C. That's interesting. But expensive. Gungans can work. So again, once I see the back wall, I'll earmark Gungans here. And then finally, Treya. So that's going to be C. Oh, no shot. Moldalorians destroy the Gungans still, right? Let's hop over to the game and let's see if this Kron is going to put a spanner in the works. Here. Inventory. Tenacity up. I haven't got their focus data Kron. I've only got Boba's and the other Afrocron. Blind I'm not worried about. I think Moldalorians will still destroy this. Poor people. It's okay, Greyport. Maybe when you can get higher than 0 and 2 for the week, that maybe I'll then allow you to speak to me. Of course, I'm joking. Okay. Let's have a look and check. Gungans. And bring us back over to the right screen. Back and forth. Constantly. I was only teasing. And then Maul. 23%. I thought this was a sure counter. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so as of right now, Layer is earmarked. JML is in. Slacker is in. C. JMK. QA will definitely be used on either Jabba or Rey without. Sia Malakos will definitely get a usage. Probably Starkiller will fall under the Sia Malakos. Inquisitors will go up against Great Mothers. BKM if he does decide to set Lord Vader. If Lord Vader isn't there, BKM goes to Gungans. Gungans we can definitely find use for. Bane also. We have Great Mothers against Gungans, Jesus. That could be best use of Gungans, of Great Mothers, if I did use them on offense. But if he didn't set LV, I'd have an easy GMs there. Gas Crex is also written down at this point. Oh, Sidcron. Nothing that I can see for Sidcron. I mean, I can get it to work from here. Because there's just, like, they simply, you know, he can't set all 7 of those teams. 7? 7? Am I being serious right now? 2, 4, 6. There's 6 there. Where did I get 7 from? Okay. There's 11 teams just in those 2 zones. So easily, I'll have enough to get through. Question is, what absolute garbanzo am I going to be setting on the north? Okay. Traitor is at least down. Maybe I set Mandalorians then. Again, let's go back to Insight and let's check what was it? Sia Malakos? Sia Malakos Mall. Guessing it's still going to be super expensive. Sia Malakos Mall. Yeah, Gungans are 75 bones, which is interesting. Obviously, that's without filtering on any Datacron set right now. And yeah, I've got usage for JMK also if I needed to, which is probably likely. Malgus is nice. Yeah, Gungans are like 75 to 80%, so I like using Starkiller since he has Retribution. Yeah. Well, Maul is just dangerous, that if you get those 5 stacks of Anguish, he's just going to be calling in Sia Malakos each time, which is really going to hurt. Arguably, the same way you say about Retribution is the way where he counterattacks, he'll be calling Sia Malakos as well. 2 seconds. Need to reply to my wife very quickly. Okay. There we go. So we've got an idea of what to use there. I was just trying to see if I can get away with setting Moldal. Do you know what? This isn't actually what I was looking for. I was looking to see what I need to use against Saw. Because I'm guessing my opponent has the Saw Kron as well. Again, just checking on my other screen a second, guys. Datacrons. Yeah, so he has the saw, the 3 and the 6. Luckily the stats are not crazy. Mostly just crit chance. Okay. And which variation of saw did we saw on C defense? I think I just had a stroke. Which version of saw did we see on defense? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, was it not in round 1? There it is. Baze Chirrut. What is that? What an awful lineup that is. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we've got more than enough. So let's just set the rest. We've got enough flexi teams in and amongst. There we go. You guys don't want to see spreadsheets. You'll all be working in spreadsheets tomorrow. Same as me, probably. It's never nice going back to work after a week off. Although a week is rare for me. When I usually go on vacation, it's usually for 2 weeks. Might just set Moldalorians. Just set a dash team. Do I even have any smugglers that I can put in there? Or if I do like Dash Han? And then light side. Go for it. Does he gain a bonus turn each time they're stunned? Interesting. And then I'll just set Finzori. You. And this set. The 2 Poes. The police. No, that's shite. I like the 25% TM personally. Armor pen, tenacity. Sounds good. There we go. We have a defense. It's a bit of a shake-up compared to what I've set historically. So if we just look... I think it is anyway. Yeah, it's some weird Qui-Gon team on defense. That's another team that I've got for offense. Not that it can just be used as a break class if I need to. Again, Rey Barris with a Nestkron. On the south. Gas I was setting. Treya was there. Balin and then GL Ahsoka with Ezra. And then QA Finzo. So yeah, we've got a nice overhaul of the defense there. So we're ready for round 3. There it is. Some more juicy rewards. Oh, why? Give me 300. 299 is not fair. Magnifiers are up. Also, thanks for giving me old reroll mats. Really appreciate it, CG. Okay. Defenses are set. Is this still the same? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So we are pretty much ready at this point. Ready for the final week. And as you guys know, I will be streaming it tomorrow. We're back for some GAC action, which is going to be nice. Looking forward to back to work, back to GAC grind. What a way to start the Monday. And then, yeah, we're well on our way towards getting Temple Guard. Just need to, yeah, just trying to work out what gear pieces that I'm going to need to take up at this rate. Yeah, Hunter Merc first, and then hopefully the next Vanguard character will also be available to to start farming and hoarding resources for again. Because again, I've nearly got this team up and running, which I'm really looking forward to. Not as high a relic as what I'd like to right now. Grind quest action? Maybe. We'll see how much time we have. Because, yeah, I'm in the process of decorating the nursery for the baby at the moment as well. So, as you guys know, it's just between GAC streaming, sorting out the nursery, working. About to need another holiday, I'll say that much. But, yeah, I'm a little bit peckish because my time schedule is that extra 1 hour. And, yeah, I had an earlier lunch today. So I think what I'll do is I'll call it shorter today. And then, yeah, we'll run for like 2 hours tomorrow. If GAC takes an hour and 20 minutes, we do have to grind those new crons. I'm even kind of deciding whether to go Conquest Pass Plus or to go for the crystal expenditure. Wonder if the math has been done for that, which one is worth getting. Very interesting. Let's quickly check that before I go. Is it a... No. There's nothing even in the store to say about it yet, is it? Nope. But yeah, 100% those new datacrons. I know, Rayrock, we haven't had any notification yet to say which ones to focus on. I've started going, like, I broke down all my pink set, and I'm already pushing towards the 2 focused crons right now. And I know Barris is another one we really need to push, but yeah, looking forward to getting some more detail out on which crons we need to focus, which I'll expect in the next sort of 24, 48 hours. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on our first day back. Plenty more to look forward to this week. So for those which don't know, I've just put the link to my Discord server. So there we chat. I send photos of food, or Rayrock sends photos of his food. We also like to encourage and ask people, not ask people, but, you know, there's a lot of good people and good knowledge that are inside the community at the moment, which is always nice to have. People sharing some new counters that they are learning or the sort. I asked, he fell, Dre or Hoarder should be the first. Yeah, that's why I'm split between the two at the moment. I've leveled up the Hoarder up enough, but that Ray one needs to really get up there. Oh, the Gungam one? Yeah, my opponent has it. It's just not a very good good version of it. Let's quickly do this. And Krennic the third for QA. Haven't heard of that one yet. I know that again, the Krennic one is literally just going to be a stat share, isn't it? 4 battles there, so we're ready for lock-in. Okay, so yeah, Discord is linked down below. The majority of you are already here on Twitch, but if you're not, still, I'll push Twitch as well. And yeah, drop me a follow here. Up to 109 followers. We are in triple digits, but the main one, guys, which I'm really trying to push now, is because we're already an affiliate on Twitch. Just trying to push the YouTube side of it. So again, viewers are coming in nicely there. The subs are not really growing as much as what I'd like to, but if you do have the time, just quickly go in, click that link. I promise it's safe. Drop me a sub, and yeah, because I'm obviously pouring content there as well. So without further ado, guys, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your, I would say evening, because it's evening for me in the UK, but for everybody else, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend at least. And I will... Oh, actually, let's find somewhere to raid before I shoot us off. Twitch. Is there anyone streaming right now? Have a good evening. Thank you, Rayrock. I appreciate you, my man. Always bringing good vibes. What's for dinner? Good question. We haven't done our grocery shop since we've been home, so we're pretty much going to be looking at what is in the freezer and salvaging some sort of dinner. So nothing too exciting tonight, but yeah, the rest of the week we'll definitely have something a bit more excitable to eat. So it looks like you guys must have been desperate because you are out here watching me, because I'm the only real person that is streaming right now. So, with that being said, guys, there's nobody else to run us into right now that I can see. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces!